Nasta prayeshu yavadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati uttama shloke bhakti bhavati noistike. Hare Krishna. So today the Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, chapter 11. The chapter is the calculation of time from atom, and the text is 39 and 40. 39 there is no purport. Kaloyam paramanu adi diparadda antashara noivashitung prabhu bhumma ishara damo maninam. Synonyms: Kala, the eternal time; Ayam, this; Paramanu, atom; Adi, beginning from; Diparadda, two super durations of time; Anta, to the end; Ishara, controller; No, never; Eva, certainly; Ishitum, to control; Prabhu, capable; Bhumna, of the Supreme; Ishvara, controller; Dhamo, Maninam, of those who are bodily conscious. Translation written by Srila Prabhupada. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Eternal time is certainly the controller of different dimensions, from that of the atom up to the super divisions of the duration of Brahma's life. But nevertheless, it is controlled by the Supreme. Time can control only those who are body conscious, even up to the Shatyaloka or the other higher planets of the universe. The next text 40. Boikaroi Shohita Juktoe Visheshadi Abhita Ando Koshaka Bohi Ayam Panchashata Koti Vistritam. Synonyms and synonyms: Bikaroi, by the transformations of the elements; Shohita, along with; Juktoi, being so amalgamated; Vishesha, manifestations; Adhibi, by them; Abhita, covered; Andakosha, the universe; Bohi, outside; Ayam, this; Panchashat, 50; Koti, 10 million; Vistrata, wide spread. Translation and purport written by Srila Prabhupada, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. This phenomenal material world is expanded to a diameter of 4 billion miles as a combination of 8 material elements transformed into 16 further categories within and without, as follows. Purport: as explained before, the entire material world is a display of 16 diversities and 8 material elements. The analytical studies of the material world are the subject matter of Sankhya philosophy. The first 16 diversities are the 11 senses and 5 sense objects, and the 8 elements are the gross and subtle matter. namely earth, water, fire, air, sky, mind, intelligence, and false ego. All these combined together are distributed throughout the entire universe, which extends diametrically to 4 billion miles. Besides this universe of our experience, there are innumerable other universes. Some of them are bigger than the present one, and all of them are clustered together under similar material elements as described below. Om Ajnanam Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namo Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Shayangarupa Kadamayam Dadati Shapadantikam Bande Hange Sri Guru Sri Juta Pada Kamalam Sri Gurum Vaishnavangscha Sri Rupang Shagra Jatang Shavana Rupanatan Nitam Tang Shajivam Shadvaitang Shavadutang Parijana Shahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Shahaganan Lalita Sri Vishakanitam Ishcham Hey Krishna Karuna Shindo Dena Bandhu Jagat Pate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Shute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhabhya Evacha Patitanang Pavanebho Vaishnavebho Namo Namo Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So these two texts, the Kalo Ayam Paramanuvadi, Di Paradda Anta Ishara, Novashitum Prabhu Gumma Ishara Dhammaninam. Here, the two words, this Kalo and Di Paradda Ishara. These two words is the most important word. Okay. The Kalo, it was discussed a whole chapter from long time. Actually, there are three things: time, Kala, and space. So this Kala is an eternal time. Actually, it is an eternal time and expansion of Lord. That is the first expansion of Lord is a Balaram. So this Kala is a Balaram. Then Brahma's one day is 100 years, which is equivalent to one kalpa. One kalpa means that 4.32 billion years. So that means in one kalpa there are 14 monos controlled by this all the universes. So one mono, that means 4.32 billion divided by 14. So that is the one monos kal. So that means that 306,720,000 years. That is the one monos time. So now the Vivaswata Manu is running. So he already finished about half of his life. That means 12.4 million years. Left only 18.5 million years approximately. So that is also in Srimad Bhagavad-Gita in chapter 4, first verse, it was Krishna mentioned to Arjuna that Imam vivashyate yogam praptavanam habbayam vivashan anname praha monorikaha pravit. That Krishna gave this the knowledge to in before also. That is Vibhushan, that is Shujadat. Then Vibhushan give to Monu, and then Monu give to the Ikkaku. So then the Parampara system, it was like a breakdown. Then he appears in Dwapar Yug. Again in Dwapar Yug, he established the Dharma through the Arjuna. So this is okay. So the life span of Brahma. So the first of all, the life span of the Brahma is it was discussed also before. Just like I am recapping a little bit. Then I come to the main point. So the Paradha means that half of Brahma's life is 100 years. So 100 years, like 50 years already passed. That is now currently is going on the second Paradha. So the first day in the first Paradha of Brahma's life called the Shaetabaraha Kalpa. So during Brahma is born along with 4 Vedas. Sham Ved, Jajur Ved, Atharva Ved. These are 4 Vedas, it was along with them. Then next Kalpa followed the first Kalpa, in which the universal lotus comes from the navel of Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, which is called the Padma Kalpa. Padma means lotus flower, and from the lotus flower, lotus, the navel of the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, that the stem is came out, that is the Padma Kalpa. Then first day of the second Paradha of Brahma's life, during which Lord Hari appeared as the incarnation, then Varaha Kalpa. The Varaha, it was he appeared. So this is the first part, and it was discussed. So many lecturers, a long time already. Now the second part, it is the insignificance of Brahma's lifespan. Insignificance. And the universe in front of the Lord. So here the Paradha. Paradha means whole life. The entire life of the Brahma is only in comparison with the Lord. That is only a nimesh. Nimesh means less than a second for the Lord. So to looks like Brahma is half bigger life, 100 years of Brahma's life, which is equivalent to a nimesh of Lord. That means is very, very minute. So who is that Lord? Who is, we can understand now how is Lord. Lord is an unchanging, that Obhakritasya, then unlimited, Anantasya, then beginningless. That means Anadi, the soul of the universe, Jagat Atmana, Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha, Anadi Radhi Govindam, Sarvakarana Karana. So in comparison with the Lord, that is, the Brahma's life is very insignificant. So here, this text of 39, it was mentioned that time can control only those who are bodily conscious. even up to the Shatyaloka or the other planetary system also. This is the time, that the explanation of a time. So then in 40 verse, it was this, the entire material world is a display of 16 diversities and 8 material elements. These 16 diversities and 8 material elements. Now I am going to explain this. That is, the 16 diversities means that 11 senses and 5 sense objects. That is 16. So 8 elements are gross and subtle. The gross are 5 and subtle are 3. So equivalent to 8. So what are the gross? Earth, water, fire, air, sky, mind, intelligence, and false ego. These are the subtle body. Mind, intelligence, false egos are the subtle body. All these combined together are distributed throughout the universes. Throughout the universes, all these elements are present. So these are the some of them are bigger than the present one. All of the clustered, that means that they are, all the universes actually how hold. We need to understand that is the how hold it is. These universes are hold as a cluster. That means that, as for example, this is the world. It is one of the universe. Above the world, there is a so-called gravitational force of attraction. That is also that a space. That a space. Then above that space, there is another universe. Then above that universe, there is another space. That is also, there is a gravitational force of attraction. So Newton's force of attraction, that is, is explaining how the universes hold. This is the scientific explanation. So similarly, all the millions of universes, that is, it is attracted to the holes due to the gravitational force of attraction. Now, in our Bhagavatam, it was mentioning that it is due to the external energy of Lord. So here, Lord's external energy hold all the universes, and in here, Newton's law, that is the gravitational force of attraction. What is that gravitational force of attraction? That is science. Science is explaining that Krishna's energy, it is a gravitational force of attraction. So that is the explanation in here in Srimad Bhagavatam. 5,000 years it was mentioned that is the Krishna's external energy hold all the universes due to his external energies. So here, that is all the universes can now clustered, all the universes linking with the energies to each other. That is that gravitational force of energy. So, and how it is situated. Suppose above the world, there is a cloud, right? We cannot see what are that things. Cloud, what is cloud? Cloud is the water. When the water is evaporated, it becomes a solidified, that is called the cloud. So similarly, the all the layers. What are the layers? The layers is earth, water, fire, sky. These are the layers in one by one, one by one. That layers. It is from one layer to other layer. It is 10 times higher. I'm going to explain that things. That is how it is. So it is. It looks as a small as a Paramanu. When they come out of the body force of Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, Mahavishnu, sorry, Karanodakshaya Vishnu. It came out of that Paramanu. So one example, the covering of the universes are of 5 kinds. What are the 5 kinds? I mentioned that earth, water, fire, air, and ether. So each is 10 times thicker than one before. First covering of the universe is earth, is 10 times thicker than the universe. If the universe is whole universe is 4 billion miles in size, the size of the earthly covering of the universe is 4 billion. The covering is 4 billion times 10. That is 4 billion times 10. That is the covering of the one layer. Then the cover of water is 10 times greater than the earthly covering. Then water gone. Then after water, there is another covering that is called the fire. The covering of the fire is 10 times greater than the watery covering. Then fire gone. Then the air. The covering of the air is 10 times greater than the fire. Then the covering of the ether is 10 times greater than the air. So now we can little bit understand that how the universes are exist. One layer by layer, one layer by one layer, one layer by one layer. Then that layer thickness is 10 times of the previous as one. That is it is Srimad Bhagavatam. It is mentioning in the text of in the text of 41. Actually, it is explained that. So now we can consider that is how it is possible. Who did it? This thing. That is only it is possible for the Krishna. Krishna. That is that all the mechanism created by the Krishna through Brahma. That is that. So he is the original cause of all the causes. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadi Radhi Govindam Sarva Karana Karana. So one example that is I remember I heard in the lecture from Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada was mentioning, somebody asked the question, actually, so Srila Prabhupada mentioned that, do you know what is your situation? That means that, you know, the millions of universes in here. So this world, where we are, this world is one part of the universes. So in the world, United States of America is one of the country. So within the United States of America, New York City is one of the minute city. So in the city, this is the 2nd Avenue is one of the place, very small place. So in the 2nd Avenue, there are a lot of devotees is there. So you are one of them. So what is the size of you? your condition, you are a very minute, very, very minute, negligible amount. So that is our position. So what is our position? We are the Dashanudash of Lord Krishna. Even Krishna also mentioned in Srimad Bhagavad-Gita, 15th chapter, he was mentioned that Mama Vangsho Jivoloke, Jivoputa Sanatana, Mona Shastani Indriyani Papatistani Koshate. Living entities are my fragmental parts. My fragmental parts, due to their conditioned life, they are struggling with 6 senses. So our position is the fragmental particle, just like a spark of a light. That our position. And Krishna, everything he was actually written in, spoke to Arjuna in Bhagavad-Gita. And he also spoke that Jachapeke Shabba Bhutan and Bijam Tat Aham Arjuna not tatasteke bina jatakashat maya bhutam characharam. I am generating seed of all existences. There is no being moving or unmoving that can exist without me. So we can see. Then in Isha Upanishad also, it was mentioned that Ishavasham idam sarvam jat kinchit jagatang jagat tena taktena bunjita madhugrida kusha shavit dhanam. What does it mean? Everything within the universe is controlled and owned by me. Everything it is. Now, how big Krishna is, we cannot think of it. It is beyond our thinking also. So then he also mentioned in the 10th chapter, that is aham sarvasya prabhavo matta sarva pravattate iti matta bhajante mam buddha bhava samantita. Buddha bhava samantita. That is aham sarvasya prabhavo. Then after that, then Arjuna was understand. He realized that who is Krishna in 11th chapter of Bhagavad-Gita. That is the Vishwarup. He was showing to Arjuna Vishwarup. When he saw the Vishwarup, then he immediately prayed to Krishna, I don't want to see this Rupa. I want to get your Shyama Sundar Rupa. Then he come back to two-handed form with the fruit in the Shyama Sundar form. So then he was mentioned that Nashta Moha Sriti Labda Tat Prasadat Maya Aschuta Stita Ashmin Gata Sandha Korishe Bachanam Tava. Hey Krishna, by the mercy of you, all of my moha gone. And I remember now all the things. That is like a Sriti is Labda. Then I got my Sriti, all my remembrance. And all the doubt, it gone. Now I am in a perfect stage of the knowledge. Now you please tell me what I need to do that. I need your direction. Then Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Vaja Aham Tvam Sarva Papebha Mokshashyami Mahashuja. Then please surrender, Krishna Maja, surrender unto me. I will take care of you. I will take care of you, this surrender. Please surrender unto me. So from this discussion, what we understand, the understanding is that the whole the universes, it is unimaginable universes. How these universes, all the it exists due to the force of so-called scientific Newton's law, gravitational force of energy. That is the Krishna's external energy. That it holds that universes. And how it is, there are 5 layers of all the universes. There air, water, fire, earth, ether. These get the 10, and each layer it is 10 times higher than the others. So this is the universes. The explanation it is given by Srimad Bhagavatam. So this is the conclusion of this text. The 2 text that is about only for the universes, and who is everything done by Lord Krishna, and from the Krishna's energy everything possible. Otherwise it is impossible. Now we can think of that, how big Krishna is, how large he is, and that is the most important for our sadhakas. That is Shyam Sundar Roop to serve Radha Shyam Sundarji, 2-handed form with the flute. That we need to perseverance, a strong perseverance of what our acharyas and Guru and Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada given to us. We have to follow and serve Lord Krishna nicely. So I'm concluded in here. If any questions or anything, please write it down in the Nityam Bhagavata Shabaya. I will try to answer this question. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam to all the devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Hari Bol, Jai. Thank you very much.
Dandavat Pranam on your lotus feet. Hare Krishna.
I'd like to wish you all a safe and Krishna conscious day and weekend ahead. Upcoming weekend, Saturday, Sunday, you all know we will have our program, Sunday program, starting at 3:30 this Sunday. There'll be this wonderful presentation by Gita Parayan devotees of our community who will be reciting the entire Bhagavad-Gita and graduating on that day. So yeah. So we encourage you all to join. Also, we are amidst this December marathon, big time book distribution. So if you have not gotten the fever of December marathon, there won't be any temperature scanned for that fever. We will highly encourage you to get that fever of December marathon on book distribution, so that you can go out and distribute more and more books of Srila Prabhupada, so that you give others also an opportunity to read. You can read and give others an opportunity to read. As we can see that every morning and evening, hearing Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad-Gita, it is so relishing. So please share that with others also outside, but taking part in this December marathon. Okay. Any other announcements? Krishna Ram Prabhu Shimeshwar Prabhu.
Sunday morning, 9 to 10, His Grace Mukunda Datta Prabhu speaking.
Sunday morning, 9 to 10, His Grace Mukunda Datta Prabhu is giving a class, so please make a note and attend. Okay, very good. Wonderful. And yeah, Govinda says Azul is on this weekend. And we are going to introduce the Govinda's website soon. So if we get time, this Sunday among the award ceremony, Mr. Vallabhacharya Prabhu will give a small presentation of the nuances of ordering through that website. Yep. Let's go in this news. Apart from that, yeah. Take part in this December marathon. Again, I can emphasize. We'll like to offer our prayers to the Supreme Lord by chanting 3 times. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare. Okay. Jai Narsingho, Jai
Jai
Narsingho, Jai Jai
Narsingha, Sri
Narsingho.
Narsingha, Jai Jai Narsingha,
Praladesha, Jai
Praladesha,
Padma
Jai
Brinda.
Padma Brinda,
Ugravira
Ugram
Mahavishwantam.
Narshikam
Narsingham
Bhishanam Bhatram Mrityum Mrityam
Bhishtam.
Namami Ham.
Narsingh Bhagwan ki Jai. Prahlad Maharaj ki Jai. Let's offer our humble obeisances with respect of all the assembled Vaishnavas. Vancha kalpatarubhasya kripa sindhubhaya
Patanam
Mahamune
Vaishnavebhyo
Namo
Vaishnavebhyo
Namah. Thank you, Hare
Vaishnava
Krishna.
ki
Jai.
Jai. Granthra Srimad Bhagavatam ki
Jai.
Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Premanande.
Hari Hari Bo.
Hari Hari.
Thank you, Dattatreya Prabhuji.
Thank you, everybody. Srila Prabhupada.
Thank you, Dada. Thank you, everybody.
Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada.
Thank you.
Jai.